Welcome. You're about to take a journey into Rigor Mortis's little world of horror. And here's your host, Rigor Mortis.
Hey guys and gals, it's movie day, possibly double feature, I think. But Pearl and I are on our way to our Mayfair. We're going to be watching Blumhouse's The Woman in the Yard. Boom! And I can't wait to see this movie. Super excited. Seen the teaser trailer, so we'll see. Looks creepy, but we will be right back with our thoughts. Let's go to the cinema. And there's the cinema. This is where movie magic happens. That's cute. Hey guys, we're back. We just got out of the theater from seeing The Woman in the Yard from Blumhouse. Let's get into it. So this is going to be a spoiler-free. Have no fear, I will not give away any major plot points in this mini review, okay? Going to the cinema with Pearl.
But I will.
No, Pearl won't. So I think first thing we should know, it is from Blumhouse. It was directed by Jaume Collet-Serra, which you may know from 2005's House of Wax. Good movie. How about 2009's Orphan? Good movie. 2000-ish Shallows, the shark movie, was pretty good. So pretty renowned director in my opinion, so pretty good stuff. So the story takes place with basically three main characters. You got the mom, Daniela Deadweiler, who you know from I saw the TV Glow recently. She plays the mom, Romana. And then you got the son, Peyton Jackson, who plays Taylor. And then you got the daughter, who's Estella Kahi. She plays the daughter, Allie. And then you got the woman in the yard, who's played by Kwai Wasali. Sorry, mispronounced it. But anyways, hard name, but good actress. So anyways, here's the movie setup. It starts with the family dynamic. You got the mom laying in bed. She's watching a video of her husband, and it's going on about a dream, about their house being completed and these things like that, okay? So we get right away that there's something maybe wrong, that there's something depressing or something. So then we flash forward and we got the son down making breakfast for the daughter or for the sister and for the mama. So we have that, and then we have the mom come down. So we know fairly early in the movie that the father has died. He has been killed or whatever in some kind of accident or some kind of tragedy, and the mom is having problems coping with it, okay? So the whole movie is kind of a family dynamic movie. We got the mom, we got the son, and we got the daughter, and they're all in they're in turmoil. You can tell that the mom has been taking medication, that she's not coping well with the fact that her husband is gone, that she's left here with the kids. So we have that. We got the son, who's kind of having to take the father role on a little bit, and a little bit too young, in my opinion, to be doing that. So he's taking a lot on his shoulders. And then you got the daughter, who's at a young age. She's just being a daughter, right? She's being a young girl, working on her homework, doing things that little girls would do. I like the dynamic of the family. I think through the movie, the mom gets a little bit, it just gets a little too much sometimes. Like, the acting's great. I'm not saying anything against the acting, but as a viewer watching the movie, it just got a little bit too much. I'm like, okay, I get it. But we find out within the first few minutes of the movie, the son, I believe, or the mom, actually, she sees it first. She sees something out of the shadow of her eye, someone in the yard, and then the son sees it, and it's a woman sitting in the yard, you know, with a black robe like dress on, and you can't see her face, and she's just sitting in a chair, which is creepy, I thought. And that's when we start figuring out. The mom goes out to confront her to find out who she is, and we get this little dialogue back and forth with them, and then she comes in to reveal to the kids, oh, she's just, you know, a runaway. She's probably from the, the nut farm or something. That's all she is. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine, but not everything's fine. So the whole movie transpires from that moment. What we have in this movie is some really strong acting, some really good cinematography. I love the cinematography in the movie. It's shot well. There's creepy music throughout this whole movie. That undertone of the score just really works. It's edgy. It's kind of, it builds and it builds, and I love that. I love the look of the woman in black, sitting out in the chair. It's just, she's just sitting there. She's not doing anything, right, Pearl?
Yeah.
But it's creepy. And she has a way to work and manipulate shadows, which I think is really cool in the movie. So what happens at the end of this movie is we get a comparison to a few movies. I'm not going to try to spoil anything. We get a little bit of Darkness Falls in there, maybe with the shadow play or the boogeyman. We get a little bit of a play off of, shall we dare say this, Pearl? Maybe, I don't think this will be a spoiler, but maybe we get a little bit of Mirror, Mirror or something. Us would be a really good comparison. Jordan Peele's Us. And I'll leave it at that without trying to spoil anything. I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was good. I don't know that I necessarily liked the ending of it. And there's definitely a tone that I didn't really like. I don't think that's what the director was fully going for, but it come off that way. So for me, I was a little bit took back by the ending. But overall, man, it's enjoyable. I think you should definitely go check this movie out. I'll be honest. I think the movie is well played in the theater. I think hearing the ambience of music and some of the surround works well in this movie, and the acting is really strong. It's a really good cast. I really enjoyed Taylor, the boy that plays Taylor. I really loved his character. And you see him being rebellious at times, and you see him being the father figure at times, and then you see him being a little kid at times. So, you know, I thought he done really good, and the mom as well. So we get that reveal at the end that really just, I think it's going to confuse some people, but it's definitely a movie you're going to talk about. I think as you're driving home, or if you're in the home watching this movie, I think you're going to sit here and talk about this movie for a while. So for that aspect, I think it worked. Right, Pearl?
Yeah.
So for me, I think the ending hurt it a little bit. Overall, I'm a 7.5 on this movie. I'm going to say check it out in the theater if you're watching this and it's still playing. If not, definitely stream it. I don't know that I will buy this movie when it comes out. Maybe. Pearl's already giving me a look. She wants it, so I will be buying it for Pearl. But for me, personally, I think it would be more of a stream-type movie. But it's a Blumhouse, and you get a Blumhouse feel of it. So, Pearl, would you rate this one? Where would you rate it at?
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
I would rate it, I'm between a 7.5 and an 8.
Okay, so she's about right there. But this is a buy for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm buying it. So do you say go see it in the theater or wait?
Go see it in theater. You catch a lot more than you would at home.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to give you one little hint. Watch the little girl drawing the R's. That's all I'm going to tell you. Just watch the R's, and you'll understand once you see the movie, and I think you'll really get it at the end of it, okay? So for me, it's a 7.5. For Pearl, she's 7.5 to 8. Go see it in the theater, but the movie is The Woman in the Yard. Creepiness. Appreciate you checking it out. Check us out at landthecreeps.blogspot.com. I would love if you'd subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate that. And if you're watching this on TikTok, hey, what's up? So we're going to see you on the flip side. Peace.